It's the exclusive limited edition Battle Damage Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, guys. We are doing a full unboxing of it right now. And a huge shout out to Mr. Evil Cheese and Virtual Devil for their awesome reviews. Thank you, guys. You guys really made me happy to see those reviews. Thank you. And get ready because we're going to do the full unboxing of the limited edition exclusive seamless synthetic skin with 28 points of articulation, fully posable TBLEAGUE PHICEN Tricity action figure. Here we go, guys. And if you haven't seen it, that's a little promo video right there. But we're going to unbox the actual toy coming right now, which is right over here. So this should be exciting. You can see the sticker. It's limited to 66 pieces, and Big Bad Toy Store only has 60 available. So go to bigbadtoystore.com to check it out. And if you want the non-bloody, non-battle damage edition over here, you can get that at your favorite comic book shop or collectible shop, or go to beyondcomics.tv. We have, I think, like 2 pieces left. All right, guys, thank you so much, and let's get to the unboxing video right now. So here you can see the inside of the box, guys. And this is, by the way, the comic book that it comes with. GEKIDO. Actually, this figure does not come with the comic. It actually comes with this awesome base. But you will see over here, you can get the comic at beyondcomics.tv. And here are some of the celebrities, which I'll go through later on with you guys. But for now, I individually designed every single bullet wound and knife wound and all the battle damage. So we're going to put her together, and you'll see exactly what it looks like. Again, limited edition figure. Here we go. And here she is, guys. The official battle damage version of Tricity. This is the bloody exclusive limited edition Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. Guys, I'm flipping out because they actually took my actual drawings of the blood that I created and somehow digitally printed them into the skin. So it's not painted on top of the skin, it's actually digitally painted into the skin, which is crazy. And again, it's fully posable with 28 points of articulation. It comes with everything you see here, which is super exciting. I'm flipping out. I don't know how the heck they did that. That's amazing. It must be some kind of sublimation process. But wow, it's like really in there. So it's cool. So all the bullet wounds and battle damage and knife wounds are legit into her skin, which is just incredibly well done. Amazing how they pulled that off. I'm trying to focus here so you can see it. There you go. So this is like, I worked so hard on this. I'm so glad it turned out so good. Jesus, man. PHICEN TBLEAGUE is amazing. It's blowing my mind. Hence my Kool-Aid smile when I first saw the prototypes. Wow, I've literally worked on every single figure, every step of the way here, from start to finish. The mask is removable, the material is flexible. I'll show you all the details in a second. This is my own little Beyond Comics logo base. Thank you to my mama Beyond Comics for hooking me up with that. That's awesome, what a great surprise. Very cool. And you can see Tricity's first cameo appearance here in the comic book, co-created by writer Brandon Wilson and me, Graig, Weich. And then inside you can see the celebrities, and I cast ADRIANNE from America's Next Top Model. She's the first winner with the Tyra Banks show right here, which is super exciting as Tricity in the comic. So that's available at beyondcomics.tv. And then we also have COCO Austin as Cleo, which is the other action figure that TBLEAGUE PHICEN also licensed from my company, which is really exciting. I'll show you inside the comic here some of the fans, and that's Tricity. She fights Ravidactyl. So if you get a chance, guys, please write into PHICEN TBLEAGUE and ask them when they're going to be coming out with this bad boy magnetic prototype armor, which will be kind of fun, of Ravidactyl, which will be really an exciting thing. Some of the prototypes are just super cool and very exciting stuff. I just wanted you guys to see the Nicole Austin as Cleo really quickly. So that's this figure, which is currently the first release figure that came out already. So that's out, which is really exciting. I think it's sold out, but you might be able to find them on eBay or at your favorite, collectible store if you get a chance. Right there. And then just going back here, she comes, Tricity, with these different hands. So you can kind of see some of the detail here. I particularly love the sculpt here on this. So they matched my drawing just shockingly well when I did all the designs. Then they would send me the sculptures back, and then I would digitally correct them and send it back to them. And we'd go back and forth until we got it as close as we could. I wanted these to light up, by the way. They're clear. But the cost was too expensive. As I mentioned before, the other YouTubers who did a really great unboxing video put little two white pipe cleaners inside this, and it just came out perfect. So that makes it really look like it's almost lit. So you guys might want to try that, or if you have the time, by all means, make an LED that could fit in there and light it up, because that's what it was originally intended for. But again, this is the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive version. And guys, I just wanted to tell you the mask is a lot easier to put on than you may think. You just have to squeeze her temples in the side of her head. Just squeeze it, because the head is flexible, so you squeeze the temples and then the mask slips right on. So that's like the perfect way to do it. And I'm going to take the mask off so you can see what she looks like underneath. And there she is, guys. So you can kind of see all the, she's been through one heck of a battle. You can see all those marks. What's interesting is that she was much more bloodied up, but the feedback was, let's tone it down just a little bit. So we toned it down to what you see here. And I tried to make the cuts as realistic as possible when I designed them, like the bridge of the nose, and like where people really get wounded. So I did a lot of research on that to try to make it as realistic as we could. So there you go. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive BBTS.com Tricity. And that's by me, Graig Weich. I'm the writer and artist of this character and creator. So many years in the works. I was so honored that TBLEAGUE PHICEN officially licensed this from my company to produce them, which is just a dream come true over here. So it's been like just an absolute thrill. Here you go over here. Also, again, the base, I know like for some collectors they might say, why did we do it this way? But it was so that it wouldn't interfere with the clips on the body of the piping. And those tubes are clear because the liquid is supposed to go through it right over there. And I just want to show you the intended light was supposed to look kind of like this. So if you guys could kind of see how it lights up. It does not light because the cost was too high, but if you put a little LED in there or you make it light, you can kind of get the idea of how the electricity would look when lit. So I'm just trying to give you guys a little preview of that intention there. And then of course the mobility of the figure is super important here. Again, every design, dude, every bullet wound, every knife wound, these are my actual, the actual painted drawings that I did, that they scanned and literally printed into the skin of the body, which is mind-blowing. But we're talking right now, guys, about the very all-exciting seamless synthetic skin with fully flexible outfit, so you can pose her to your heart's content. Very, very flexible. I know a lot of the Phicen figures are anatomically correct, which she is on the bottom, but on the top, in order to not have any distortion on the bra over here, we kept it flat. So that, if you're wondering. And let me show you how posable she is over here. Fully seamless synthetic skin, as you guys can see. Okay, here is posable time. You ready, guys? 28 points of articulation, seamless synthetic skin. Yes, you can be rough with her, with the posability, obviously, I mean. Super flexible, check that out. So we worked so hard to make sure that this would be completely flexible so you could have really awesome poses and playtime when you guys are putting your collectible figures into battle pose actions. Whether you draw or just for cool displays, the seamless the synthetic skin is like very, very, very crucial to that. You can see the whole head and neck movement, very extreme. Worked so hard at that. I'm going to take the mask off here. And one of the great things too is that she has this built-in, I think it's a titanium steel skeleton inside with the spine. So she could like ab crunch. See? Full ab crunch. And go back. And again, the material is awesomely flexible here. So you have great movement. I made sure when I designed these shoes that you can see here that they come off. Yes, they actually come off. I'm trying to get a focus point here. So I thought that'd be fun for you guys. Really love the reviews I've been seeing online. You guys just brought her to life. Thank you for that so much. If I could just bring some smiles to people's faces with my designs and creations, that's what it's all about, you know. The storyline is very intense. Her skin is deadly to the touch. They made her into a weapon, but instead gave birth to their executioner. She is a victim no more. She will empower the powerless. She was hunted, but is now the hunter. Never cross her or face death by electrocution. She is Tricity. So that is the review, guys. Please make sure to post your comments below and make sure to subscribe.
Go to BeyondComics.tv to order your exclusive limited edition signed original copy. That's BeyondComics.tv to order.
Make sure to follow and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. And please make sure to check out Mr. Evil Cheese's channel. He did a great review here, as well as Virtual Devil, who did a terrific review on both Tricity and Cleo, which is great. And again, if you want to get the signed limited edition exclusive comic book, just go to beyondcomics.tv for to order. And thank you guys so much for supporting us independent comic book artists and writers. This has been comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from beyondcomics.tv. And as they say in comics, to be continued. Make sure to follow and subscribe. Also, you could be drawn in our next comic book by going to beyondcomics.tv.